Good morning, D1. Happy Wednesday. Let's go ahead and let's talk about what your jobs are for today. So first things first, here we are on our schedule. I went ahead and I skipped onto the assignment page. You just come over to assignments. You drop down. It is the week of the 12th through the 14th, and you're going to go ahead and click Wednesday. It was taking a little bit of time to load on my end, so that's why I'm already here. So first things first, I want to say today is Miss Lopez's last day, so we need to make sure we all come to Zoom on time, ready to learn, and that way we can, just shower her with love and let her know how much we appreciate her. So definitely make sure that you come on time so that way we can celebrate Miss Lopez. And let's go ahead, let's look at our jobs for today. So first things first, we have our morning work. We are going to go ahead and click on the sun. We are talking about subject-verb agreement. Remember, we need to make sure that our subjects or our nouns make sense and work well with our verbs. And so here you have a video to watch, and again, it is a different video, so please watch. And then you're going to go on to slide number 2. You are going to see it asks you to complete the sentence. Remember, the verbs are given to you, so you already see them down here. That means please do not create your own verbs. Use the verbs that you are provided. And it wants you to make sure that you you add the appropriate ending to the verb if it's necessary. And so if you need to add an S or an ES, you will go ahead and do that. And you're going to go through and determine the appropriate verb tense. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to close out of that. And then you're going to go ahead, you are going to do your daily journal prompt. It is Words of Wisdom Wednesday. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to click on the journal. And it's going to ask you to respond to the following quote. Today, a reader, tomorrow, a leader. And so you're going to go ahead, you're going to tell me what you think that quote means and how it applies to you personally. Remember, 5 to 6 sentences. Then you have your Zoom. After your Zoom, you're going to go ahead, you are going to click on the IB. And you are going to make a Flipgrid. So yeah, I know it says on the board that it's a brainstorm. I'm going to go ahead and fix that real quick because you are doing a Flipgrid. So what you're going to be doing today for your Flipgrid is you are going to tell us about your holiday. And so that's why you really got an opportunity to look at your slideshow and to talk about your holiday. And so I'm going to go ahead, let me just log in real quick. Awesome. So you're going to go ahead, you are going to tell me 3 things about your holiday. I definitely recommend, it is not a requirement, but I recommend that you have something ready to talk about. So maybe you have a piece of paper, and on your piece of paper have a visual. That will be huge because not only will it help you make sure that you stay on track and you tell me 3 important things about your holiday, but then also the visual, it looks really nice and it tells me that you really learned a lot about your holiday. So you are going to go ahead, you're going to click the record a response, you're going to tell me what your holiday is first, and then you're going to tell me 3 things about your holiday. It could be who celebrates it, where they celebrate it, and why they celebrate it. Boom, 3 things right there. And you have all that information on your slides that you guys already completed. So now all you're doing is presenting it. And so you're going to go ahead, you're going to click the record the response, and you're going to share those 3 things. If you need a reminder about how to do a Flipgrid, all you need to do is go to your classwork tab. You come over here to where it says Tech Tutorials, and it will give you all the tech tutorials that we've done. And there's going to be the Flipgrid, how to make a Flipgrid tutorial. And you click here and that will be your refresher of how to make a Flipgrid. Then you're going to scroll down down. You have a break. After your break, you're going to do your prefix and suffix practice. You click the YouTube icon. It takes you right there. Remember, you need to do this every single day. My friends who have been doing this every day, the ones that I've assessed already, and I know they've been doing this already every single day, I can tell because they've bumped up a couple levels on their reading. And so make sure that you are practicing these skills because, again, it's going to help you grow as a reader. And then you have your author's purpose and quick check. So you're going to go ahead and click the orange book. And it's going to be similar to what we've done the past couple days. You're going to click here. And you are going to go through and you are going to answer each of the questions. Determine. You have your stories. I know it's taken a second to load, so I appreciate you being patient. But it's the same as yesterday and the day before where you have 3 stories. And for each story, you have the audio link available that you can click right here. And then, yes, you have the story right here if you'd like to read it or if you'd like to listen, again, this link. And then you need to tell me, is the author trying to persuade? Are they giving us an opinion and they're trying to persuade us to change our opinion? Are they informing us? Are they telling us information, giving us facts? Or are they entertaining us and giving us a fun story to amuse us? And so you're going to go ahead and you are going to respond to those questions and determine what the author's purpose is. Then you have lunch. After lunch, you're going to go ahead. You are going to do multiplication quick checks for 2 and 9. Remember, there are 2 separate ones, so you're going to first do number 2. It's going to be the same as yesterday, where you only have 6 for times 2, and then you have 6 for times 9. And so you're going to go ahead. You are going to go through and you are going to respond. Remember, same thing as yesterday. You have 1 opportunity to go through this. You can submit it once, and that will be it. I had friends that were going back and again and again and again, and they just kept switching their answers every single time because they saw what the correct answer was at the very end. That doesn't tell me that you learned anything. That just tells me you know how to find the correct answer when it's given to you. So make sure that as you're going through, you're really taking your time and you're trying personal best. And then you're going to go ahead. We have our 9s. Click on the 9. And remember, for all of these multiplication problems, we have different strategies. For 2, we can count by 2s. For 9, we can use our 9's hand trick. And so you can go ahead and go through and solve these ones as well. Then you have your iReady math. You click the iReady symbol, and then you have cleanup, and that's it for the day. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right, bye D1.